Hello everyone. My name is Elisa Mardigan, otherwise known as the Mom Boss Coach. And tonight, we're going to talk about how you can stop spamming your social media. Yay! Okay, I just need to make sure first that I am in the group. I'm always afraid I'm picking the wrong group to go in. Okay, there we are. Awesome. Okay. So yes, that is what we are talking about tonight, is how to stop spamming your social media so that it looks like a billboard. People do not want to see that. Hey, Rebecca, how's it going? Hey, Julia, thanks for hopping on. So people don't want to hit your profile and see ads all over the place of what you sell, what your friends sell, all of that. They don't want to see that. So I'm going to talk about how you can get away from that, because what I found when I first started was I can't talk today for some reason. I don't know. I didn't get much sleep last night, and then the time change totally screws you up. Anyways, okay, so I am going to be, okay, right. See, I lost track. So when I first started out in the network marketing business industry, you know, your upline tells you to make your list of 200, 100, 1,000, whatever it is. Contact all of your friends, family, and anyone you ever met in your whole life since you were born to see if they are interested. And then once that all runs out, which is pretty darn quick because people will start to ghost you, you now have to start cold messaging people. So cold messaging people requires you to just randomly pick somebody and message them that good old, hey girl message. Hey girl, I was thinking about you and I just thought, or no, sorry, because this is your cold messaging. That'd be like the next message. Okay, so no. Hey girl, I just came across your profile and I just thought I'd share with you my business opportunity in case it's something you might like to check into. If not, no worries, but I just thought I'd throw it out there. Let me know if I can send you the link or whatever. Something like that. But that is what we are told to do. So what typically happens when we do that? First of all, people don't message you back. People will say, yeah, sure, I'll take a look at it just to be nice. But then when you follow up, they never answer you back. So that's ghosting. You feel icky because you don't like doing this. But you don't know what else to do because that's what you were told to do. And you don't know how else to go about it. So that's what I'm going to talk a little bit about tonight, about how to go about sharing your products and your business opportunity without that shares valuable information to the people that are interested in what you have. Okay, and that is your first step, is to share valuable information. But sorry, that's your second step. Your first step is to know who it is you're talking to know your target audience so that you know what valuable information to share. Okay, so you don't, so everybody is already there. There are tons of billions of people on social media. Your audience is there already. You just need to know who that audience is and what they like what they are interested in. And once you know who your audience is, you will, so that you can start attracting them to you. Okay, so all you really have to do to be in contact with your audience is to create your profile, set up your profile in a way that is not spammy, does not look like a billboard, looks professional, but shows your personality and your interests. But that doesn't scare people away when they come on and they see if they see all these posts for products, they're oh, she just wants me there to sell me something. They don't want to see that. Okay, so That's what you need to do. You need to have your profile set up that will attract your audience that's already out there, okay? So, and then you are posting for your audience valuable posts so that they will eventually start engaging, and you are building that know, like, and trust factor so that they will eventually purchase from you over the next person in your same company, okay? So, some ways to start getting a good, what's the word? Habit, I want to say, but it's not a habit. Anyway, system, a good system in place. So first you need to get into a good mindset. A lot of people, when they first start out in the network marketing industry, they aren't used to posting every day. They aren't used to thinking about what they're posting. Like they normally would have just posted for family and friends, their family life, right? They've never had to post for business before. So you have to develop this mindset. You don't want to appear desperate for sales. You don't want to appear anything but positive, okay? Because remember, what you put out there is what you will attract. So if you are posting negative things, you will attract negative people, and you don't want that. So you need to get into the right mindset before you start creating posts. And reread your posts before you actually hit that post button. Reread it and just make sure it sounds good. And a good little tip, although it gets annoying sometimes, is Grammarly. I think I've just got it on my what do you call it? An extension on Chrome. Now you can turn it on and off for certain programs. I have it off on Instagram because the stupid little Grammarly thing is like right over top of something, but it will show you a face on how your text is coming across. So if it's a happy face, excuse me, if it's a happy face, you know your text is sounding happy. I think the next one is with a line, like, so that's sort of like a neutral text. And then if your text is sounding angry or sad or anything negative, Grammarly will show you that. So then you can kind of gauge on what your text is sounding like to other people. And that's free. I mean, Grammarly will also tell you, and there's 5 other things wrong, but you need the paid Grammarly for that. But you don't need to worry about that. Just this alone is very helpful to see the tone of your text. Okay, so first things, proper mindset before jumping into post every day. Okay, so the next thing, and whatever you post, like you just have to make sure it's not negative. And I've said this also before a number of times, that unless your target audience and your product or service that you are selling is related to politics, religion, and there was a third one, politics, religion, and COVID, I wouldn't talk about those things, okay? Those 3 things have such a big dividing line, hard line, that you will just create major controversy, major negativity on these posts. But if that is who your target audience is, absolutely do that. But if it's not, absolutely don't do that. Okay, so now, in order to know how you are doing, you need to have a goal, an audience goal. How many people do you want to grow your audience by? So say you're bringing them into your profile, which is the first step. Think of your profile as your storefront, okay? So this is how I say, think of your profile, your Facebook profile, as your storefront. And if you have a group or a business page, that would be your store. So before somebody wants to go into the store, they're looking at the storefront. Okay, so like in the window kind of thing. Okay, so keep your audience goal in mind. Write down how many people a day, a week, a month, how many people for the year do you want to grow your audience on your profile. And then if you are funneling those people into a group, how many people a day, a week, per month, per year do you want to grow your group by? So that you always have something to gauge it by. So like if you say you want to grow your group by 35 people a week, then typically you would think you would have to grow it by 5 people a day. So maybe one day you've only grown it by 2, but maybe the next day you grow it by 10, right? But you should keep track and have a goal so that you can stay on track and actually grow. Because if you're not growing, because if you're not keeping track of it, you won't know if you're really growing at a good rate. So if you're not growing, then something needs to change with your content. Okay, so that's why you need to have a goal, keep it front and center so that you know. And if any changes need to be made, like if you're only growing by 10 people a week and you wanted 35, well, then something in your content might need to be tweaked or added or taken out or whatever. So then you can go back and look at your posts for that week and see what did well, what didn't do well, what times were you posting. So did this time do better than that time? So that's how you have to gauge your audience growth if you really are wanting to grow it in a good way. Okay, the next one. Now, so you know who your target audience is. Now you need to know where to find them. So, and when you do know where to find them, when you do figure that out, and it's Facebook groups I'm talking about, so you would be going into other Facebook groups and joining those groups where your target audience hangs out, okay? So say your target audience, say your business, and I know I always use health and wellness, but it's just the easiest. So say you are selling supplements, whether it's weight loss or energy, whatever. So there are a multitude of weight loss groups on Facebook, but now you've narrowed down your target audience from everybody who wants to lose weight. You have narrowed it down to women between the ages of, say, 30 and 60 who want to lose weight. Or even further, say you want to just do women, like you just want to work with women who are just past their childbearing years, like they've had their kids, but they still can't lose the weight. Or say you're older and you want to work with just premenopausal and menopausal women who want to lose weight. Okay, so that's what I mean by narrowing that niche. So let's go then with women who have had their kids. Their kids are a few years old now, whatever, but they can't seem to lose those last 10 to 20 pounds. So you would go into Facebook and you would find groups with those ladies hanging out. And then you would join that group and you would give value in that group. Now, I'm not talking value that's related to your products or your service. That's pretend you don't even talk about that stuff. You will scroll through the group and you'll find questions people have asked. And if you know the answer, answer it. So you keep doing that for a while, like at least once or twice a day, go into a couple of groups and do that so that your name starts to get to be seen. And then people will start to go check out your profile. And that's what I mean by your storefront. That's your storefront. And then they will either friend you or follow you. And then once they've done that, they will start to see the content you are sharing on your profile. And then you can start creating conversations with them to either sell your products right away or funnel them into your group, where your group is where you talk about your products like outright, because you know the people that are in there are there for that reason. Okay, so that is where you can find your audience. Now, you also have to make sure you are on the right platform. So Facebook has everybody, pretty much. But if you are a young person, like I'm talking what, 18 and up, 18 to say 25, 30, and your market, your audience is on TikTok, well, then TikTok is your place to be. Or Instagram. If your audience is mostly on Instagram, that might be your main platform. But most everybody's main platform is Facebook. And then once they get a handle on that, they can branch out to other platforms that their audience might be hanging out on. Okay, now this is where the consistency comes in. Show up every single day and interact. And what I mean by that is not just liking posts. First of all, don't ever just like a post. Use the love and up, okay? Because the likes are just kind of blah. Facebook notices, the algorithm notices more if it's a heart and up, not just the thumbs up. So try to remember that. And I always do the heart, always, unless it calls for like a sad face or something. So yeah, so do that and comment. If you can put a comment that is not just generic sounding, do that, because you don't want it to sound like it's a bot. You don't want it to sound like it's something you would say to everyone. So try to make it unique. My voice is nuts today. Try to make it unique sounding, like to that person, specific to that person and to that post that that person had made. Okay, so you're showing up every day. You are answering messages in Messenger. You are liking or hearting and commenting on people's posts. I would do, I mean, this could only take 10, 15 minutes, 2 to 3 times a day. That's all you really need to do. Go into those groups where your target audience is, answer a couple of questions, comment on other people's posts. Just even like if you don't know the answer to something, you could just comment, hey, you know, I've been wondering the same thing. I can't wait to see what people say. Whatever. Just interact on posts in those groups. And then if you have time, you could follow content of your competitors just so you can see what they're putting out there, what kind of engagement they are getting as well. You don't want to steal their posts or anything like that, or their people, anything like that. Just keep an eye on what they're posting, and then always look for new groups and new opportunities, because eventually a group or two that you're in might start to be repetitive, or maybe not very many new people are joining. So always have new groups, but don't post in more than 2 to 3 a day, because then you're going to be overwhelmed. You won't be able to do it, and you'll get frustrated and you'll stop. So like I say, 2 tops. Once you get the hang of it and it's coming to you like supernaturally, then you can add a couple more. Okay, and then don't forget to pay attention to your metrics. So how your audience is growing, and your posts, the engagement, and all of that. At least look at that, like maybe pick, I don't know, Fridays or Saturdays or Sundays to look at your week's content and audience growth, just so you keep an eye on it to make sure that you know that what you're doing is working. And always have a call to action on your posts if it's appropriate. And a call to action is not always buy my product or click here to buy my product. It's not always that. You could have a call to action leading people to your group if it fits in with the post that you made, obviously. You could have a call to action to, if you want this PDF, hop on my email list to get it. Okay, that could be a call to action. So it's not always about buying your products and services, because you have to get them engaged first, and you have to get that know, like, and trust factor happening before people will do that. So now, how do you get people engaging on your posts? Question posts are super, super awesome for this, but you don't want to do them too often. Once a week tops. So you ask a question that would be relevant to your target audience. and then see what answers they come up with. And with certain answers, you might even be able to elaborate some more. You can share a news story that is relevant to your niche and use it as a conversation starter. Ask for opinions, but remember, no controversial stuff, because you will get opinions. You could do that, but see, you're asking. Don't just, you have to tell them what you want them to do. Don't just assume they know, because they don't. So if you want them to comment with their thoughts, say so. Say, I really love to hear what you think about this article. Comment below what you think. So out and out tell them, okay? Share a tip. So if you are in the makeup business and the spring colors came out, share a tip on how to blend the eyeshadows together to make, I don't know, I'm not a makeup person. I don't know. To make a nice spring eye for work or whatever, okay? And then if ask in that this could be a live, a short tutorial. And then at the end, you could say, I would love to hear of anybody else's makeup tips. Comment below. Okay, just like that. Yeah, so that's it. So these are just some, oh, you could also present a challenge. You know those picture ones where people say, caption this photo? Those are always fun. Or the ones where, this isn't a challenge per se, but the ones where use your middle predictive text to finish the sentence. Those are always fun, and those always get a ton of engagements. And it may have nothing to do with your business, but you don't want to always be posting about your business. You have to have a mix of lifestyle posts, product posts, business posts, a whole bunch of different things. Like mostly you have to post about you and your life. And you might be sitting there saying, but my life is boring. Well, yeah, maybe to you it is. But to the next person, it might not be. Or maybe it is boring, and so's a lot of other people's, and they can relate to you better that way, right? So always be sharing something about yourself as well. So if I just want to throw this out there, hang on a minute. I want to see if there's any questions. Okay. Oh, yes, Julia, Facebook does have metrics. Hang on, and I'll tell you where. If you are on your desktop, you go to the left side and you click, hang on, I gotta make sure I'm right. Okay, no, that's not it. Okay, I know it's somewhere because I've seen it. Hang on. Add to the pages, save friends. Okay, no, wait, maybe you have to go to your, okay, hang on. I'm in my profile now. That was my news feed. Okay, hang on a sec. Oh no, my computer's gonna freeze. I always try to do too much and then it freezes and I get mad. Okay, let's see. If you go onto your actual profile and you go to, okay, I don't know. I will look for it and I will shoot a quick little tutorial and add the link to the comments here because I know I've seen it. Okay, so I am hosting my social media attraction challenge. I haven't done it since last year, and people have given me great feedback on it. So I am starting that again on the 22nd, which is next Monday. Yeah, so a week from today, I am doing my 5-day social media attraction challenge, where I will be going through all of these steps more in depth so you know exactly what it is you need to do. And you will have worksheets to help you through it. And you also get a ton of bonuses. And I can just quickly tell you what some of them are as soon as it opens. Come on. Okay, so with this, it's a 5-day challenge where I will be going live every morning around 9 a.m. with a short training and your homework for the day. I am also giving away a $50 Amazon gift card to one lucky winner who does all the homework and does all the daily check-ins. You have to do the daily check-in in order to be entered into the draw. So every person who checks in all 5 days will be entered. It's not okay, you checked in on Monday, you get an entry. No, you have to check in every day. This is to help keep you accountable. Okay, so you will get as bonuses a training on how to get your first 1,000 Instagram followers. If you are on the Instagram platform or are thinking about it, this is super helpful. You will get a transition to business blueprint, which is awesome, by the amazing Erin Birch and Valerie Lewis. These are all mentors of mine. Valerie Lewis, you will get her live stream secrets to success. So I know a lot of people aren't comfortable going live, and that's normal. I did that too. I was like that too. So Valerie Lewis has a training on how to do it, because we all overthink it. So she tells you how not to. You will also get 3 of my own trainings, the 10 types of content to post to your social media, the differences between Facebook profiles, pages, and groups, and what you should be using, and the importance of storytelling. So those are all the well, not all the bonuses. Those are some of the bonuses. Then there's the Amazon giveaway, Amazon gift card giveaway. And you will also get, I'm just scrolling down here. Oh yeah, okay. So 5 daily action steps that I will tell you to hold you accountable and start getting targeted leads. You'll learn how to set up your Facebook profile so that it's attracting your target audience. You will learn how to narrow down your target audience, where to find them. You get worksheets to keep it all in one place. You will get my Attraction Marketing Secrets ebook, and you will get the Profile Profits cheat sheet ebook. And then I already told you about the Get Your First 1,000 Instagram Followers course, the Transition to Business Blueprint training, and the Live Stream Secrets to Success training. And yeah, so that's what you get for this 5-day Social Media Traction 2021 edition. And I will put the link in the comments of this training so that you could just quickly click on it and register. And once you register, you will get all those bonuses immediately. So you don't have to wait for the challenge to start next week. Once you register, you'll get those trainings. Okay, so I hope this was helpful, and I hope I will see a lot of you in my challenge, because it's super fun. I love doing the challenge. Okay, any questions, just shoot them below and I will answer them. Have a great evening, everyone. Bye.